Bhagavad Gita as it is. Chapter 5, Text 21. Bahyasparsheshvasaktatma vindatyatmani yat sukham sabrahma yoga yuktatma sukhamakshayamashnuте. Synonyms. Bahya sparsheshu, in external sense pleasure. Asakta atma, one who is not so attached. Vindati, enjoys. Atmani, in the self. Yat, that which. Sukham, happiness. Saha, that. Brahma yoga, concentrated in Brahman. Yuktatma, self-connected. Sukham, happiness. Akshayam, unlimited. Ashnute, enjoys. Translation. Such a liberated person is not attracted to material sense pleasure or external objects, but is always in trance, enjoying the pleasure within. In this way, the self-realized person enjoys unlimited happiness, for he concentrates on the Supreme. Purport. Sri Yamunacharya, a great devotee in Krishna consciousness, said, Yadavadi mama chetaha Krishna padara vinde navanava rasa dhama nudyata rantumasit tadavadhi bata nari sangame smaryamane bhavati mukha vikaraha sushtu nishtivanam cha. Since I have been engaged in the transcendental loving service of Krishna, realizing ever new pleasure in him, whenever I think of sex pleasure, I spit at the thought and my lips curl with distaste. A person in Brahma Yoga or Krishna consciousness is so absorbed in the loving service of the Lord that he loses his taste for material sense pleasure altogether. The highest pleasure in terms of matter is sex pleasure. The whole world is moving under its spell, and a materialist cannot work at all without this motivation. But a person engaged in Krishna consciousness can work with greater vigor without sex pleasure, which he avoids. That is the test in spiritual realization. Spiritual realization and sex pleasure go ill together. A Krishna conscious person is not attracted to any kind of sense pleasure due to his being a liberated soul. Text 22. Yehi samsparshaja bhoga dukkha yonaya evate adyantavantaha kaunteya nateshu ramate buddhaha. Synonyms. Ye, those. He, certainly. Samsparshajaha, by contact with the material senses. Bhogaha, enjoyment. Dukkha, distress. Yonayaha, sources of. Eva, certainly. Te, they are. Adi, in the beginning. Antavantaha, subject to. Kaunteya, O son of Kunti. Na, never. Teshu, in those. Ramate, take delight. Buddhaha, the intelligent. Translation. An intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery which are due to contact with the material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning and an end, and so the wise man does not delight in them. Purport. Material sense pleasures are due to the contact of the material senses, which are all temporary because the body itself is temporary. A liberated soul is not interested in anything which is temporary. Knowing well the joys of transcendental pleasures, how can a liberated soul agree to enjoy false pleasure? In the Padma Purana, it is said, Ramante yogino nante satyananda chidatmani iti rama padena param brahma bhidiyate. The mystics derive unlimited transcendental pleasures from the absolute truth, and therefore the supreme absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, is also known as Rama. In the Srimad Bhagavatam also it is said, Nayam deho deha bhajam nriloke kashtan kaman arhate vidbujam ye tapo divyam putraka yena sattvam shuddhyed yasmad brahma saukyam tvanantam. My dear sons, there is no reason to labor very hard for sense pleasure while in this human form of life. Such pleasures are available to the stool-eaters, hogs. Rather, you should undergo penances in this life, by which your existence will be purified, and as a result you will be able to enjoy unlimited transcendental bliss. Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 5, Text 1. Therefore, those who are true yogis or learned transcendentalists are not attracted by sense pleasures, which are the causes of continuous material existence. The more one is addicted to material pleasures, the more he is entrapped by material miseries.